Hi, this is Julie Chavana with Yoga Tree Consulting, and today I'm talking about marketing your yoga teacher training. So if you are running a studio, you are teaching classes, you know that marketing is a year-round activity. However, I'm going to talk today specifically about marketing your yoga teacher training and two phases of marketing that can help you plan your marketing calendar for training. So the two phases I want to talk about are active and passive marketing. I'm actually going to start with passive marketing. So passive marketing goes on year-round, and it is, just as it's described, a little more passive. Things like having posters up at your studio, just indicating that your studio offers yoga teacher training. You might have business cards or some sort of postcard at the checkout area at your studio indicating that you have yoga teacher training. Current students will see that, new students coming in will see it. You'll have a yoga teacher training page up on your studio's website year-round. And during the passive marketing time, you will just have descriptions of what typically goes on in yoga teacher training. You might even have pictures of previous classes that have gone through your yoga teacher training. You'll have occasional social media posts on your social feeds indicating that you have yoga teacher training coming up soon. Space in your newsletter, dedicate a spot on your newsletter so that every time you send a newsletter out, there's a little square, a little spot where it says your studio offers yoga teacher training. The next phase of marketing is the active phase of marketing. Now, this is when you are ready to open registration, right? You've got links where people can actually make their deposit for training. You've got dates set. You've got the space set aside. You have guest teachers that have confirmed with you. You've got things in place. You can start giving students very specific information. This is when things like your Google advertising, your Facebook advertising, your budgets are going to go up. Now, back in passive marketing, you always have a smaller budget perhaps, depending on your studio size and overall advertising budget. Small amounts going passively during your passive marketing time for advertising and for in Google Ads and Facebook. But during your active marketing, now you're going to increase those budgets. You're going to be much more actively checking your keywords, adjusting all of those metrics so that you are targeting specifically who you want to sign up for this training. You will have your social media feed for yoga teacher training will become much more active. Everything will become much more active because you've got a lot more details to share with your students. Some studios hold information sessions as training gets closer. Now, I would say the active marketing, just like everything else in marketing, every studio is unique, but typically about 4 to 6 months before training starts, you'll have those things in place and ready to share. People will be ready to start signing up. If they've already been seeing your passive marketing, they will be ready to sign up. There will be a group of them ready to sign up when you start opening registration. All right, so the two phases, active and passive, of course, just like their description, the active marketing, you're doing much more, you're talking about it much more. And during passive, you've just got it going in the background so that people are aware you're educating people. So stay tuned. We're going to be the next 4 or 5 videos in this series. We're going to be talking about marketing your yoga teacher training. So subscribe here to stay in the loop for those videos. In the description below, join my Facebook group called Yoga Trainers Tribe, where we will continue the conversation talking about all things marketing your yoga teacher training this month in that group. So sign up there, brand new group we're launching. And also in the description is a link to my ebook, Being a Trainer, 7 Steps to Preparing for Training. So get that in the description below. All right, this is Julie Chavana, Yoga Tree Consulting. Thanks for tuning in. Love to see you next time.